Hello and welcome to my lap band journey. My name is Denise and I am your Thursday vlogger. I'm going to get right into it. The topic this week is how did we pick our surgeon, how and and why we chose lap band surgery over other weight loss surgeries. So I'm going to first go right in, I dropped the card, right into who I picked. As many of you might know, I'm in Canada, Southern Ontario, and my surgeon is in Mississauga. So anybody who's in Ontario and who knows Mississauga, and you're thinking about it, they're your surgeons to go see. My actual surgeon that I saw was Dr. Grant Moffat. No, not Dr. Grant Moffat, sorry. Dr. Wolfson. There's three of them actually. They've set up the whole clinic. I mean, they're surgeons that do other stuff, but they saw a need and for this particular procedure. So they've actually bought a building, and it's amazing. The program that they have there, or let's put it this way, the aftercare that you get, absolutely awesome. You go in and you do all your normal stuff. You go in about your surgery and you pick and you decide, or not decide, but you go and you have your testing done. You know all that other stuff, right? Your psych val, your nutrition. Sorry, talking too fast. I'm trying to get it all into 10 minutes. The aftercare, I can go in as often as once a week if I want. Every week I can go in. I can go in just to say hi, can you weigh me, can whatever. I can go and speak to the nutritionist. There's no extra charge. All included in my fee. Sorry. I can see the psychiatrist if I want. No extra charge. They have a nurse, and she's wonderful as well. And sometimes I get a fill by the doctors, mostly by the nurse, and you can choose. She's actually had the surgery as well, that's awesome, because you're talking to somebody who knows exactly what you're going through. So that's really, really good. And yeah, they set up a meeting, so we have meetings about every 4 or 6 weeks. And we just go and talk about stuff. They had a nutritionist come to one of the meetings. The last meeting they had a trainer come. They've set up, they actually have a trainer there, so you can go. You have to pay extra for that, of course, but they're thinking of putting an actual gym in the back of their place. It's absolutely awesome. I'm so glad I picked them. Now, how did I pick them? Well, actually, I had to go. They were, I guess, in the same office as this other surgeon, and I saw them, and I actually saw them a couple of years ago. I saw their weight loss thing, and I didn't really know anything about the lap band. So when this came up and I decided on choosing the lap band, which I'll get to at the end of this video, where was I? Yeah, choosing the video. Sorry, lost my train of thought. Yeah, so I went in and talked to them, and had the consult, and I went with my gut. My gut's pretty good. I usually know where I'm meant to go in many cases. My gut's pretty strong in telling me what people are like. So I went with them. Now actually I did talk to somebody else, and it's just these guys had so much to offer, and they were really genuinely interested in helping everybody with this issue. Okay, so why did I pick lap band over the other surgeries? Okay, well, now I am not saying one is better than the other. This is for me. This is what was suited for me. For me, having the bypass First of all, I would have to wait 2 years for a waiting list because the government does pay for the bypass. I've seen the bypass happen and people lose weight wonderfully, but I've also seen a lot of people gain the weight back. My sister had the bypass 20 years ago when this, was just starting out, and she put all her weight back on. And to me, I thought, well, you do this to the stomach and you reconstruct it, but then it stretches. It's a stretching material. You can stretch it, you can shrink it, you can stretch it. So I thought, well, okay, you lose all this weight and then you slowly start to gain some back because you can eat more and eat more. Now what I thought about the lap band was that can be adjusted. So say if you lost the weight and your stomach started to stretch, the band can actually be adjusted and shrink the opening. So that to me was a big selling point, and the fact that it was less invasive, laparoscopic. Now the others is laparoscopic as well, but it just, for me, it was a really good fit. So it's, I guess, sorry, I've got cats and dogs here everywhere. This is Star. Sorry, folks. I hope you're all pet lovers, because there's pets everywhere around here. So yeah, so now the other surgeries, it could be good for, now see, now with lap band though, lap band's really good for me because I was a big eater. So what I would do is I would sit down and eat a big meal, 3 meals a day. I didn't really snack much. If I got hungry in between, very rarely. Really didn't eat a lot of chocolate. Once a month I would have a chocolate bar or something. I'm really not a big chip eater. I'm not an ice cream eater. I'm not a milkshake eater. So a lot of that I think has a lot to do with it. So with me, it was big meals, 3 big meals a day. So what the band has done for me is enabled me to reduce that. So I cannot physically eat that much. I am so full after like a normal size meal. My best friend is tiny. She always has been. And I eat like her now. I feel like I've eaten a lot more. Like when I eat, I had like today I had a little pasta. A little bit of pasta with a meatball and 2 pieces of bread. And I couldn't eat it all. And it was the lunch menu, so it was like half the menu. And I was stuffed. I felt like I'd eaten the whole plate of pasta and meatballs and the bread. So for me, this has been a really good fit, the lap band. So now with my sister, she likes the sweets and ice cream, stuff like that. So for her, that may not be the fit. It might be harder. Okay, because this, I hate to say it, because it's not that it's easy, right? But it seems to be really easy for me. And I think it's got to do with the fact that I just ate 3 big meals before. And that's why this has worked really well for me. Seriously, the weight is coming off. I haven't worked out, which, now mind you, I have a very, very physical job too. Okay, so I'm on my feet all day. So, now there will be a point where I'll probably have to step it up and exercise and maybe even change the foods and eat more protein and all that stuff. For now, it's working. So, anyways, okay, I'm getting off the topic. I'm running out of time. 9 minutes. So, those are the reasons. Please sign up for or subscribe to my lap band journey. Tomorrow is Danielle, your Friday vlogger. And everybody have a great day. I'm getting cut off, so I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.